Team Poke Colors family, welcome back to yet another video. And guys, the storm is coming. Get ready. PSA cards are on the market like wildfire, and cards are just showing up left and right that I have never even seen as a PSA graded card for me to even buy on the market. So it's really exciting time, honestly, for me, especially because I'm trying to build my PSA graded collection, as well as wait on my cards that I sent to PSA back in November. So who knows whenever the heck I'll get those back. Could be any time now, who knows. But anyways, we have 3 different packages that we're going to be taking a look at today. I'll just 1, 2, 3. Not trying to dox myself and show my address. So yeah, anyways, we're going to get right into it here. So trying to like cut this open without you guys seeing the address, but you probably already just did, so not like it matters anyhow, because I will not be living here next year. So, oh my gosh, look, this is an old card. Check out that. That's an old school cert number. Wow. Okay, that's exciting. So there's that one. So all these were purchased from eBay, and we'll go through them, talk about them, and my opinions on them, and all this and that. So yeah, what's this here? Thank you for your purchase, and good luck collecting. Thank you, eBay seller. Thank you for selling me this beautiful card. Oh God. Okay, here's this card. He's all wrapped up, and he's wrapped up really nicely. Ah, shit, I just showed him. But I don't know if I'm gonna undo that wrapping or not. I almost don't want to. You know what I mean? Because, like, damn. And let me just get this last one out here. There we go. Try to get it out without damaging the integrity of the card. This one seller likes to really bundle theirs up in cardboard like this, so I'm just trying to like get it out without, you know, kind of ruining the whole thing here. There's the front side. We'll get this side taken care of. There we go. And there we go. All right, so this one, see how loose, look how loose this one is. See that? Now look at this one. This one's real nice. So yeah, let's take a look at the PSA cards that I have got this week. And I probably won't be getting any more for a while. So this will probably be the last PSA video for a while. Probably until like midsummer maybe. So I don't know. Look at this, guys. PSA 8 Dark Arbok, and he has a swirl right here. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe. Dude, what the heck is up with this? This light's all weird. There it is. You can kind of see it right there. There you go. So he's got a swirl, which is really sweet. Really nice hollow foil. I can't believe I got a PSA 8. Like, holy crap. But anyways, then I got this reverse foil Marowak from EX Fire Red Leaf Green. And there's the back of it. These are really nice, like, cards, PSA graded cards. They're not like scratched up on the front or anything. They really show off the cards really nicely. And then lastly, you guys saw this one. This is an old ass case because you can even move it around. But yeah, this is old school. As you can tell, that's the old PSA back, and then the new backs have the new logo with the QR code at the top. So there's a difference. Let me angle this up, actually. It's kind of angled down. There we go, right there. So yeah, there you go. There you can see the old versus new. Flip it around. What the? PSA 9 Phantom Forces Reverse Dimension Valley? What? Yeah, that's right. I bought a PSA 9 Reverse from 2014, and the cert number is super low. Like, look at that. That's a 2380 or 2384. This one's a 47. This one's a 14 or 4122. So, I mean, dude, like, it's kind of crazy. I think actually 6214832. Okay, I don't know. They must have just switched between this one and this one because the cert numbers aren't that far apart. But yeah, also forgot to mention, got this guy earlier, ordered him before I ordered the last three and got him in the mail. Look at how nice that holofoil is, dude. Like, wow. The PSA card itself is super clean. Like, you can just take it and just, like, it's super clean. But yeah, all these cards I got on eBay, this one and this one. So these two I got from the same seller, and then these two were different sellers. And fun fact about this one here, yeah, this one I got for $11. $11 for a PSA 9, dude. Reverse. I mean, it's a Phantom Forces reverse foil, but it's still kind of cool, you know what I mean? And I think it still stacks up pretty nicely, yeah. Look at that. So I figured, you know what, dude? If I can get this for less than 15 bucks, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. And sure enough, auction ended at like $11.50, so I paid shipping, and yeah, now I have a PSA 9 Dimension Valley reverse holofoil from Phantom Forces, which I actually opened a booster box of back in the day, but I don't have any of the cards from that anymore, which kind of sucks. But nonetheless, I mean, it's still a cool card, and for 11 bucks, I mean, you really can't beat that. So that's why I went ahead and bought that. Oh, sorry. Early mornings, they get you, you know. So there's that one, and then this guy was for sale, and I was like, you know what? I like that artwork. I'm gonna go ahead and get it, and it's an 8 as well. I like the EX series reverse holofoils, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. So that's why I got that one. Now, here's where the sentimental value comes in. So these two cards, somehow, some way, as a kid, I owned this card raw and this card raw, and I remember that because I remember the artworks from growing up. There's some other cards that I remember growing up with, such as the Dragonite EX Delta species, which I have in my binder that is not with me currently. I had that as a kid growing up, and oh my gosh, I'm so tired. But yeah, I'm just kind of been lately on the mission trying to find cards that I had as a kid growing up, and I'm gonna start a little like cards I remember growing up collection in PSA graded form, whether they're 8s or 7s or 6s. Like, I really don't care. I just want them slabbed up, you know, because it's really nice to have them slabbed. But yeah, for some reason, as a kid growing up, I had one of these cards, and I had one of these cards in my own collection, and I was just like, I saw these two on the market, and I had the money, and dude, look at how vibrant, dude, this freaking holofoil is so vibrant. Like, what? Like, dude, that is incredible. Like, and it has a swirl and some big, like, holofoil orbs here and there. Like, dude, this artwork is just insane, and to have it in a PSA 8, too, is just, like, nuts. Like, guys, I'm telling you this right now. My prediction is that 9s and 8s will become the new 10s, and then 7s and 6s will become the new 9s. Because just think about it. If you grade a card like this in a 10, you're going to have to spend at least $2,000 probably. I mean, I'm not, you know, Googling every price of every card that is a PSA 10, but I mean, you know, PSA 10s are not as cheap as they should be, in my opinion. But that's just because of the demand and the market and yada yada. You know what it is. I mean, you can buy Hidden Fates single box shinies in PSA 10s for like 50, 60 bucks. But if you want like a more desirable Pokemon like Scyther, that's like a shiny Scyther, that's a regular, you know, Hidden Fates shiny, then you're gonna have to probably pay like $100. At which that point, if you're buying a PSA 10, you know, any price below $100 is probably good right now. But personally, I think that because of PSA's shutdown and how many cards are going to be coming out on the market, they're going to be flooded with 7s, 8s, and 9s. And the reason why I think that is because if you just take a look at PSA cards over time, I mean, like this one was graded, you know, this one damn near could be a 10. But like, I mean, I've showed you guys multiple times like how how poorly graded my Skyridge card is, because it's a Skyridge card, so of course they had to, of course it's on the bottom, but because of it's being a Skyridge card, like, dude, they have to go harder on it. And I think now they're not handing out 10s as easily and as much as they used to. I mean, just take a look. I mean, I've showed this many times on the channel, and if this is your first time watching the video, make sure you subscribe, because we have content like this all the time. But this is a PSA 6, guys. And personally, I don't see anything wrong with the card other than maybe a couple dings here and there. Now, here's a 9, and this one still has dings. There's a corner, like, I don't know if you can see that. There's like a little white speck in that corner. Centering's a little off. I mean, but then the Skyridge card, like, it's not even that much worse. And they dropped it 3 grade levels. Now, granted, it is in a PSA case, and there could be scratches on the hollow foil that I might be mistaking for the case rather than that card itself. But looking at it in the hollow, I mean, I don't like doing one of these numbers. Like, dude, I don't really see anything wrong with it, honestly. So I'm just letting you guys know this now. My prediction. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. Gotta make sure I say that so you guys can't sue me or something. I don't know what the deal is with that anyways, but I'm not a financial advisor. We're just talking about the market and speculation. I'm not telling you to buy anything, but I'm saying if you want to purchase PSA cards, start stocking up on 7, 8s, and 9s, because those are going to become the price of what 10s are now, because of the fact that they're not going to be handing out 10s as frequently as they used to in the past, because they tend to do this thing that I've seen people talk about before, and you guys can do some of your own research if you don't believe me. But if you send in a PSA, if you send in a Charizard, like pretend this is a Charizard, if you send it in and they know it's a Charizard, and they know if they grade it a 10 it'll be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, if they can find one little minor thing, like even if the centering is just slightly off, I mean, like, this one's centering isn't even that bad. Like, yeah, it's a little off, but like if they get something like a Charizard and it's something little they can find, they are going to grade it lower just because they know that it's a Charizard. And if they can make it pass for a PSA 7 and send it out and not get it sent back, then that's what they're going to do, because that's what I've heard about them rumoring to do, is they just kind of control the population of PSA cards. I mean, look at how many 10s were, from Champions Path. You know what I mean? Granted, from that, people were sending in a lot more Charizards, but at the same time, man, like, I just got a feeling that 7s, 8s, and 9s are going to be the new, high-tier grades, because they're going to be handing those out a lot more than, say, a PSA 10. So, what you could do is find any PSA 10 and just buy it. That way you have the best of that card in a, you'd have a PSA 10. Like, you don't need, there's nothing higher, and you're already at the top, you know what I mean? But if you're trying to get cards in PSA graded slabs rather than sending them in yourself and getting your own cards graded, PSA 7s are probably the best way to go in terms of like affordability. Like, for example, these 2 cards in the background, the Flareon and the Vaporeon, I bought those in December as a 7, and I got each of them for like $40 each. Now, guys, a PSA 8 of one of these cards, which is just one level higher, goes from like 120 to 150. Like, it's ridiculous. And the 10 obviously is over in the 400 or 500 range, which I understand. But I'm telling you, man, with all these PSA cards coming out of the market, now's the time to collect, because once the Pokemon hype dies down and, PSA gets caught back up, prices will stabilize. People will stop sending in every card that they have that they think will be worth money, and they'll just send in, cards that they want. So if you're trying to make it, make some money off of PSA cards, probably now's the time to stock up. But that's just me. That's what I'm doing personally. And also, I like having a nice stack of PSA cards in my collection. Because you gotta have a little taste of everything. You know what I mean? You got the sealed collection, and then you got the PSA cards, and then the binders with the ungraded cards. So that's just my take on it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I'm glad to have my childhood relic cards in my collection now as PSA 8s, which, you know, I can't complain because PSA 8s are damn near a 10. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day and stay awesome.